What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on a Monday? See if I can fix something real quick, man. Salute to all y'all, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered fam, Mod Squad, goons in the chat. Run the likes up for your boy. Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Hold on, let me pull over real quick. See if I can fix something real quick, man. Hold on, man. Appreciate all y'all on here, man. I'm trying to see what we doing here. Okay. All right, well, what I want to do, I can't do right now. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet, man, because I'm driving, so I'm not going to really be able to read any posts or any of your comments. So it's basically me just coming on here, man, while your boy's heading. Excuse me, man. Sorry about that, you guys. Your boy's running an errand, and I figured I'd come in and holler at y'all right quick. All right, hold on a second, man. Hold on, man. Let me just pull over all together, man. Let me just get this out the way, man. Get this out the way. Hold on right quick, man. Okay, hold on, y'all, man. Okay, I got it. I had to fix it, you guys. All right, let's make this real quick, you guys. Appreciate y'all being here. You haven't heard, man. Juan Soto has went to the Mets, left the Yankees, went to the Mets. $762 million, 15-year deal. And what do I think about it, man? Because people are hitting me up. For a lot of you guys out there, if you don't know, I'm a lifetime New York Yankee fan. I've been a Yankee fan since '77. I am a member of the Evil Empire. I have 9 World Series championships in my lifetime. Since I became a Yankee fan in 1977, I have 9 rings. Out of the 27 that the Yankees have won, I have 9. Okay? Yeah, we lost against the Dodgers, but I've beaten the Dodgers twice in my life in the World Series, and they beat me twice. So, how do I feel about Juan Soto going over to the Mets? Well, first things first, man, Yankee fans, man, you're just going to have to cope with it. It's a coping mechanism. Yankee fans are trying to act like they ain't hurt behind this. Definitely hurt behind it. But you got to put things in perspective, bro. You got to put things in perspective. First and foremost, Juan Soto, salute to Juan Soto, man. He did what I would have done when I was 26. He's 26 years old. He just turned 26 during the World Series. He won his World Series title when he was 19. So when he first came into the MLB, excuse me, he already won a World Series at 19. He's already got a world championship. All right? So what else is there for him to get? Get the bag. He's already got a world championship. He been had that. All right? That's out the way. He has more rings than Aaron Judge has. He has more rings than a lot of people on the Yankees have already. And he won that when he was in his first year with the Washington Nationals. Okay? Not Washington Nationals. What they call? Yeah, I think that is what they call the Nationals. Okay? So he went for the money. But let's not act like the money that he got was that much more than what the Yankees offered. It was only a $5 million difference. Okay? It was a $5 million difference between what Hal Steinbrenner of the Yankees was offering and what Steve Cohen of the Mets was offering. All right? The Mets owner has way more money than anybody. He is a top 100 richest person in the world. So the money that he had was just astronomical, but the money that Juan Soto took was only about a $5 million difference, which would have been made up in incentives and a bunch of other stuff. So the Yankees offered like what? $730 million over 16 years, and he was take $7 736 over 15 years. Okay? So the way that I look at it like this, the way you got to cope with the Yankee fans is like this, man. Why would Juan Soto sign with the Mets over $5 million that would have been made up anyway? The state taxes are the same. New York state taxes are higher than any other state other than California. So the taxes are the same. The amount of money that's coming out of his taxes, he's not getting any tax break difference. It boils down to a couple of things. All right. Number one, Juan Soto was a one-year rental. When we traded for him, he was in the last year of his contract. It was a gamble when we traded for him from San Diego in the first place. We had a one-year deal. He came in, he delivered. Okay? He did everything he was supposed to do under that 1 year. All right? We did not have a lockdown deal with him. All right? We decided to let the deal play out. We decided to just let it go to the end of the year. If we really wanted to sign him, you should have been trying to lock him up. But you didn't know whether or not it was going to work. All right? So since you didn't know for a fact, Yankee fan, that it was going to work, you decided to wait till the end of the year. He did everything he's supposed to do. 42 home runs, career high in every category that he ever had pretty much outside of batting average. Showed out, came through when he needed to. He played a great World Series. The Yankees didn't lose because of him. You gambled. You played games with a guy. You should have tried to throw a bag at him when you could have, but that's what you do when you're hedging your bets. Yankee fan, you hedged your bets. All right? That's the first thing. Second thing, Juan Soto likes to be in the National League. He's never played in the American League until now. All right? When he played for the Washington Nationals, he was in America. He's in the National League. When he played with the Padres, he was in the National League. Now he's going back to the National League. He prefers playing in the National League. The American League, the pitching is way harder, and the situations is a lot more to deal with in American League. He got pitched a lot harder. He got walked a lot more. There was a lot that he had to deal with. Okay, coming over here, and I don't think he wants to deal with that. That's second of all. Third of all, he gets to still stay in New York, and he gets to be a marquee guy. Was he ever going to be bigger than Aaron Judge? No. No matter what that guy did, batting his ass off, hitting home runs, coming through in the clutch. When Judge was struggling, he's out there playing hellified baseball. He was never going to be bigger than the program. He was never going to be bigger than the captain, which is Aaron Judge. All right? So he was always going to be Robin. Didn't matter what he did. Even if he was out there being Batman, and Aaron Judge was being Robin against the Dodgers, he was never going to be the man. All right? That's just what it is. It's the same thing that happened to Kevin Durant when he came to Golden State. When he came to Golden State, even though he was the MVP of those 2 championships, he was never going to be bigger than Steph Curry. Just nothing he could do. Right? So Juan Soto understood that. You're not going to be the MVP of the AL when you're dealing with Aaron Judge. You're not doing it. He was always going to be little brother, and he don't want to be nobody's little brother. All right? That's second of all. Third of all, good luck. Good luck to him having to deal with the Dodgers. We only get to deal with the Dodgers if we make the World Series. He's got to deal with the Dodgers the entire year. All right? That's going to be a major problem for him. All right? Right now, the Mets, they got a good lineup. They have to re-sign Pete Alonso. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if the Yankees pick up Pete Alonso. We just grab him. Lindor. Lindor is a great player. So they probably have the best 1-2 punch in baseball now. It'll no longer be Judge and Soto, but now it'll be Lindor and Soto. But with that being said, man, Yankee fan, understand it wasn't the money. We had enough money. The amount of money that he's making over the 15-year contract, it's basically an opt-out after year 5. I don't think that he's gonna play 15 years for the Mets. So after year 5, it's an opt-out. He can opt out of the deal, or they can opt out. Okay, so by the time he's 31, he could leave. I don't see him staying the entire time. But understand that Juan Soto did not have to stay with the Yankees because he already has his ring. He wants individual accolades. He wants MVPs. He wants batting titles. He wants he wants Triple Crown titles. And the owner of the Mets is the richest owner in baseball. He is on the top billionaires list, top 100 people in the world. He's on there. But the amount of money that he's getting over the contract, $762 million, is what the Yankees make in 1 year. So don't act like, oh, it was too much money to pay Juan Soto. If we paid him, we wouldn't be able to pay anybody else. That's a coping mechanism. That's a lie, because the Yankees make that amount of money per year, and we could have afforded him and everybody else. You just didn't pay him enough. If you wanted him, you should have offered him $800 million. You don't get to say, and I'm a Yankee fan, we don't get to say he's getting paid too much money when it was a $5 million difference, bro. No. We were willing to pay him, but we weren't willing to pay him more than what the Mets were paying him. So that's what it is. The Mets got what they paid for. They caked out. They paid the man. That's it. That's all. But he has to deal with the Dodgers. We don't got to deal with the Dodgers. He does. Do I think that the Mets are better than the Dodgers? No. Do I think that he's going to be in the World Series next year over the Dodgers? No. I don't think that. I think Juan Soto going to be getting a lot of money, hitting a lot of baseballs, possibly winning him an MVP. Maybe, but then he's not. Is he better than Shohei? No. Is he better than a bunch of other cats? No. But let's just say he's able to get his individual accolades. He's already got his ring, so that ain't it. But let's not act like he wasn't worth the money, because we were willing to pay it. A man's worth whatever anybody's willing to pay him, and that's what it is. Okay? So you just have to cope with it. But I look at it like this. Hey, man, time for us to move on, try to get some other free agents, do what we got to do. But Juan Soto was never a Yankee per se. He was a one-year rental. He was a nice rent-a-car when you go on vacation. You get a dope-ass, a dope-ass sports car convertible, and you ride it around until you leave. And then when you leave, you don't get to put it in your suitcase. You either have to buy that car and ship it over, or you leave it there. That's it, man. I wanted to make that statement. Salute to Juan Soto. I'm not mad at the situation. I just understand that if we wanted him, we should have paid. Since we didn't want to pay, he got to go. He got to go where he can get him a bag. That's what it is. Everybody secure the bag. If your job is not paying you or taking care of you the way you want to, and the job across the street is, that's what you need to be at. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Matthew Shacker Filter.